Have you ever watched the rain come down and wondered where that rain came from? Or have you ever wondered why the sun seems to dry up a puddle throughout the day? We can answer these questions from studying the Earth's water cycle. The water cycle is also known as the hydrological cycle. There is the same amount of water on the Earth now as there was when the Earth began. The water cycle is how the Earth's water recycles itself. The Earth's water cycle is a continuous movement of water. The cycle goes from precipitation to collection to evaporation and then lastly to condensation. Earth's water keeps changing from liquid water to vapor and then back again. This cycle happens because of the sun's heat and gravity. Precipitation is water that falls from clouds and reaches the Earth's surface, and that is our first step where we're going to start talking about today. Precipitation forms when there is so much water vapor in the air that it cannot be held by the clouds anymore, and it falls to the ground in the forms of rain, snow, sleet, and hail. Once it falls, it reaches the collection stage. Water falls as a result of that precipitation, and it runs into rivers or soaks into groundwater, which it eventually reaches lakes or oceans. However, the water can also collect in puddles, or in Michigan, it can even collect in potholes. Once it collects, it can then be warmed by the sun, and it can evaporate, meaning that water molecules in the liquid state escape into the air as water vapor and travel upward into the atmosphere to form clouds, which is the last step. This step is called condensation. Then the water molecules form that condensation, which is where the water molecules turn into water vapor in the air, and then they become liquid water. This step in the water cycle is when the clouds are formed, which means that it's ready to fall to the Earth as precipitation again. Earth's water cycle is like a never-ending wheel. It just keeps going and going and following the same steps over and over. Earth's water recycles itself. To review, the 4 steps of the water cycle are precipitation, collection, evaporation, and condensation.